Hey guys, what's going on? It's Moltrix. Today I got some pretty exciting news. Right now, Wowhead's website has the model for the Arcane Stormcrow, which is going to be a mount you can get in patch 7.1. Currently, there's no data on how to get it, but here's an awesome picture of that mount. I think it looks great with its design of the purplishness and the blue, and it's pretty cool how large and arcane the wings are. Also, a pretty great thing that's out right now that everybody needs to take advantage of if you can, is the World Quest bonus reputation event. So right now you get plus 50% increased reputation whenever you do your World Quest. The ones I'm hitting up the most right now are the Nightfallen quest and the Warden quest. The reason for the Nightfallen quest is while you're doing a lot of the World Quest in the Suramar zone, you're getting ancient mana, which is also a kind of secondary currency that you need to get through certain parts of the quest line in Suramar. Currently, I had to bribe a guy for 800 ancient mana, and I know from reading other quest notes that there's going to be a bribe for, I believe, 1200 ancient mana also to complete yourself along that quest path. The Warden's quests are really nice because that's kind of an off faction zone, which are kind of like you have to kill these bosses that appear. They're like the Wardens, the people that came after Illidan in the Black Temple, like the chick that spawns with the two swords in her hand, like beats them up at the end. That's one of the Wardens, and they're bringing them into the arc of the story more as Legions coming about, are going on. You know, we're getting further into Legion, they're coming about more. Also, an important part with the Suramar zone is you want to unlock the Court of Stars and the Archway. These are two mythic-only dungeons that you unlock by getting through the certain parts of the quest zone or the quest line in Suramar. Currently, I know that 800 bribe is towards one of the parts of that quest line, and the 1200 bribe is towards the end of it. And that's things that you absolutely have to do in order to unlock those two dungeons. So I think it's going to be pretty neat to play. Like, if I specific queue for Court of Stars or the Archway, there's going to be people that have been through like a lot in the Suramar zone. So it's not like you're just going to get with any sort of new player that just hit 110 and got enough to, got enough heroic gear to try to get into a mythic, but don't really know what they're doing. It kind of limits the access, which is really handy. It's nice, and I like the fact that you're working towards something when you're in the Suramar zone. It's not just like, hey, I automatically got this just because I'm here. It's like, no, you have to unlock it. You learn the story behind it. You learn why you're doing things. You learn why the people of Suramar are like that, what's happened to the Nightfallen as the years went on. You learn their backstory, you learn their culture, you learn their style, basically. And I've got a lot of that general information from reading the quest logs when I'm doing those specific zones. I really enjoy the quest logs in Legion. They're well written. They're more almost like you're reading a book than a quest log. It's not like, oh, I need you to kill 5 people, so go kill them in this zone. It's like, for example, I was talking to Marguts, one of the chicks in the Suramar zone, and it's like she looks around randomly, like checking each corner before she dares to whisper a word to you. And then after that part of the dialogue, it's like then she tells you, what you wanted to hear, or you get the information from her, or you can tell her. Because if you don't know, I'm not going to ruin too much, but the Suramar zone, like, you're part of the resistance of the Nightfallen, like, to combat the Empire, like a Star Wars reference, basically. The Empire being the people in the main city of Suramar, and the Nightfallen being the people that were casted out of the city and now have, like, mana withdrawal, additions, and things like that. Patch 7.1 is rounding up to be a awesome patch. It's going to be a huge content bonus. It's going to give us so much to do between the Trial of Valor raid, and then you have the huge Karazhan mega dungeon. That's going to be great with the upside down zones. Every day they're releasing more about details with Karazhan, and actually it went to the live public testing realm for 7.1 so people can actually play it, and they can test if there's any bugs or anything like that. And there's been some great screenshots on Wowhead that have come from that, and it looks pretty great. Alrighty guys, this has been Moltritz. I thank you for viewing this video. If you get a chance, please click on my channel, check out some of my other videos, and if you really like it, drop me a subscribe. Thank you guys, have a good one, and peace off.